Hi, Robin Rose Bennett here with my Wednesday video for you. I'm standing here in a beautiful patch of Solidago canadensis. Well, actually, I'm not sure it's canadensis, but it's a Solidago species. We have hundreds of species of this beautiful plant, goldenrod. And here we are in, oh, wish you could smell this. We're in prime time for goldenrod harvesting, for making medicine that benefits our respiratory system and our urinary tract. As well as being pain relieving. So goldenrod has these beautiful properties of being astringent, antiseptic, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory. So what I like to do with my goldenrod is I'll pick it in this full flowering stage for making tinctures, for making vinegars, for making, yeah, I know, I'm just playing, for making honey. And by the way, as an infused honey where you take the flowering tops, I use the flowers and the thin little stalks at the top and the leaves, all of which are very aromatic. Put them into some local honey and you have the best allergy medicine along with flowering goldenrod tincture. Really exceptional. In fact, it's an herb that I often hear people say it's a miracle for airborne allergies, for easing them. And a big little tip is that if you take your allergy medicine, say your goldenrod tincture or your goldenrod honey, in the season before your allergies tend to get you uncomfortable. Whoa, we have a big vehicle coming by. But I'm sorry, a little distracting. Here we go. So if you take your medicine in the season before your allergies strike you, over time it will actually help you to not have allergies anymore. If you take it during your allergy season, your tincture, your tea, your honey, your choice. I see the fastest results with the tincture though, by the way. Then it will simply relieve your symptoms, which isn't so bad either. So if you want to make tea, I do gather in full bloom using the whole flowering tops, but I also recommend that you gather them when they're in bud like this, because then they're going to just burst open into flower when you pour your boiling water over the dried herb. So I use dried goldenrod for my water-based infusions, in other words, for my medicinal strength teas. And by the way, goldenrod is very strong, has a lot of bitterness to it, so I tend to steep this infusion for only about 20 minutes. It mixes beautifully for flu with echinacea and with elderberry. That's a wonderful combination one can use for urinary medicine. I have a couple of recipes in the Gift of Healing Herbs, so I often will use it by itself, but I'll also use it with wild carrot and with corn silk. Those are really good mixes for urinary system. Anyway, goldenrod also is a plant that simply is uplifting. I mean, look at her. All right, really beautiful, beautiful flowers, aromatic flowers and leaves, and there is a hairiness to the leaves when you feel them into the stalk, and that's one of our hints we can have that something might be helpful for our lungs and the cilia, the little hairy parts in the lungs. So Solidago, I make whole. And Solidago canadensis, Solidago odorata, Solidago rugosa. So it's whichever species is where you live. You can learn also that there's a similar smell to all of them. So have fun harvesting with gratitude. This is such an abundant plant, and it's especially great to learn to use the medicine of the wild plants that are abundant, common, and local where you are. Green blessings. Take good care.